Hiya, as you know from my latest videos, I've been preparing for Navratri. Last year my mother gave me this beautiful chaniya choli, and it's actually one that I wore when I was a young girl, when I was 12 and 13, and it's an heirloom piece. It was made for my mum, and then when she couldn't fit into it anymore, then we wore it, but she never let us cut it and have it taken up to our size. So it was always too long for us, and she used to tie a nari around us and tuck it in. And when you're a child, it doesn't matter if you have that excess fabric, because you're so thin anyway, it doesn't show. But now that you know, I wear them properly and to size, I'm not going to like it now if I tuck it in. So I want to wear this, relive the old days, I guess. But to me, I consider this as an heirloom piece. You know, it's come from India. My mum ordered it, and me and my sisters wore it when we were younger. I want to wear it again, and then I want my daughter to wear it too as she fits into it. Because we've worn it, it's got a little bit of wear and tear on it. The edges are sort of frayed. There's a lot of this work here missing. So what I've decided to do is bring it up to the 90s. Bring it up to the to current day. I don't know where my head is at the moment, and get it to fit. So really what I'm going to do is, because this edge here is damaged and it's too long for me, I'm going to hem in that much at the bottom. So if I take in the bottom here by about that much, I'm left with a design here that's kind of unfinished. There's nothing at the bottom to kind of finish it off. I thought about putting some little gold balls, but my mum was anti that. She said it would get in my way. So instead what I bought was an embroidered border, which I'm going to put down the bottom here and here. And then on these patches down at the bottom, I've bought these little silver round embellishments. I know the whole item is quite blingy as it is, but I thought this is very much here and now, and it will cover some of this patchwork, which is quite in an old style, and in some places it's kind of peeling away. So I thought if I cover these up at the bottom, it will just make the whole outfit look a lot different than it is now. I'm going to leave the patches at the top of the skirt, which is around my waist, as they are. I'm going to get the guy my tailor to just take the top hem in as well, so I need it shortened by about 2 inches, so then this is going to fit me perfectly. And then for the middle here, what I've got is these, because these patches are alternative red and green, I'm going to put these beautiful velvet flowers on. Velvet's really in at the moment too, and so it's really going to switch this up. I'm not going to glue these on, I'm going to just stitch them on, so that if I want to change them later or I don't like it, then I can take it off. Blouse, unfortunately, look at it, high backed, and the sleeves are a bit long. The material's faded. So I could do one of two things: get a plain red blouse, which I have, and then stick a couple of these around the sleeves, but, you know, just one of the colours, not two, or one of these on. Or I could have the sleeves cut out of this and put onto a whole new blouse made the way I want. For Navratri, I think blouses should be fun, should be open backed or with strings, a bit playful, always tasteless. Tasteless, always tasteful, not tasteless. I'm thinking of something else. The dupatta of it, or the chunri, is as is. It's beautiful, it's a fine net. I've left it upstairs, and I don't really need to do anything. I'm just a bit mindful that by adding all these little pieces, I will make the outfit heavier, and I certainly don't want to make the dupatta heavy, so I'm not going to put any other work on that. I also bought these little stones here, and they weren't very expensive, so I might put those on the top circles of the skirt. I'll see. I'm just a bit mindful, just a bit weary of making it too blingy. So that's my tip on bringing something up to the here and now without having to throw it away or give it away, especially a piece like this that you can pass down for generations. That's the chaniya choli as it is at the moment. We'll see how it looks when it comes back. It took me months to finish the project off. I started it in, I think, October, November time last year, and it's now, we're now April, mid-April, just after Easter, and I've only just finished it because I had some time off work. This is it, the finished product. You can see the, I'll show you here. You can see the red velvet and the green velvet on the alternating colour patterns. And that border at the bottom is so beautiful, offset with this gorgeous silver. It just makes this a really beautiful blingy piece. It's quite bridal looking, I think, and it's really great at Navratri time on a weekend when it gets really packed and everyone wears their finest. Of course, it's a heavy piece. It's not lightweight like the hulky fabrics that you get now, so like the georgettes and stuff. It is quite an expensive looking piece for today's day and age. Maya's getting so tall now that she's going to have a chance to wear it as well. So please do get creative with your old chaniya cholis if you have them, with your mums. Get down to a haberdashery store or a market like Southall and get a piece made like this. Or rather, just make it ornate and bring it up to date. I have got others that I'm going to be doing as well, which are a bit more smaller from when I was about 13 or 14, which I know Maya will fit into now. And I'll probably show those once I've done them up, sort of a before and an after, pretty much like this one. And I'll also show this one draped at some point as well. So if you're interested in draping of chaniya cholis, then please do subscribe to the playlist. The details are in the video description box, which will be viewable in YouTube. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.